Alright guys, kind of got some explaining to do. Some of you might already be wondering what I'm in, but I did buy a new car. I did sell the 1J car. I'll post a link or something in the description on who I sold it to. I sold it to my buddy Barack, and he is, for the past couple months, has been killing it in the pro class on the East Coast, like New Jersey area. So he's been killing it on track with the car, and it's just a better suit for him. I knew I enjoyed building the car rather than driving the car. I built it a little too much, but I just enjoyed building it, and I figured he would be a better fit to be the owner. He's like the opposite of me. He had no time to build a car, rather than I had time to build a car, but don't really have time to drive the car also. So, and he was in a complete opposite boat. He needed a car that was ready to go and he could just drive and get on track. So sold it to him, and yeah, sorry. So, but I did purchase a new car. I still have the E90 M3, and I'll do a quick update on that in a little bit. But I did do a little more cosmetics to that. But I'm gonna show you guys the new car. So I got myself a new to me R32 sedan. Oof. And yeah, so here's the car. So it's a 89 sedan, so it's HCR32. It does have some goodies already. So it does have like an HKS boost controller. It's on FCon. It's called HKS FCon. I'm gonna ditch that. That's my first kind of mods that I have to it, because I'm not really into that. But it's equipped with a RB25 already, so that's great. It's got a HKS oil filter relocation, HPS intercooler kit. Still has like a factory 2 housing and some unknown exhaust that it came with. Still has somewhat of Hicus, but yeah. So here's the car. I didn't do much to it already. I did put these mirrors on. They're just the GK Tech ones painted. I had factory ones on there, and I don't know, I just think these look better. I put a Sparko leather steering wheel in there just because it had this Grip Royal like wood grain steering wheel, and I just felt like it looked like a boat. And then I put a Tomei shift knob on there just to clean it up, because it had a nice shifter. I mean, it did have a I think it was a pure shifter. Let me double check. Yeah, so it did have Trust. It had this Trust shifter, which is great, but it's just, I don't know, in my head, it wasn't really what I was going after. It's got R32 GTR seats in the front. I'm gonna try to get them repaired to the guy at work. But factory rear seats. I just got that door panel. It was missing a door panel. It's missing this C-pillar right here. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty stock, other than this, obviously the RB25 swap. But yeah, this thing's sick. Definitely an awesome pickup. And definitely, I don't know, sold the JZ car and I was itching for another straight 6, because I don't know, to me, I just love inline 6 engines. So it's a new pickup, and I'm trying to get back online. I mean, back on and post some videos. So I just wanted to do a little update, show you where I was and what I got now. So that's it. So right now I'm gonna go in. I gotta do an alignment on it just because the alignment's a little wonky. So I'm gonna pull it in, get it on the rack, and try to dial this alignment in. I don't think I'm gonna be able to align it all. I don't think I really have that much camber adjustment. It's like stock. It has stock rear arms, and then the front arms, I don't know. I'm not gonna really adjust the front. I want to get all new arms for this thing. So let's just get on the rack and see where it's at. Ugh. Super cool car. One of those cars that I don't know, I always wanted. Super cool. And the fact that it's got RB25 already is even cooler to me. there it is. So we're gonna try to dial this in the alignment. So right now, let's try to see if we can get that rear toe in. By adjusting these rear toe arms, I still have somewhat of a hicus. I don't have like a lockout bar with the S13 arm. So let's try to get that toe in. All right, just a little adjustment. We were able to bring that toe in. So now let's see if we can get that camber in spec. All right, so in this car, I still have stock upper camber arms. So the max setting on both of these eccentrics. So I still have eccentric shifts, and the max camber I'm able to get is a whole lot of nothing. So I'm gonna have to get adjustable camber arms. I don't know if it's because of tire size to coilovers or what, but I'm gonna have to get new camber arms. So that's, after I adjust this toe back to what it should be, that's as much as we're gonna get camber wise. All right, and then the rear, we were only able to get the toe in really. I gotta get adjustable camber arms for the rear just to get that camber thin spec. When I do that, I'm gonna do some 17s too, because I'm not a real big fan of the 18s on it. All right, so let's tackle this front. I can't really adjust the camber. I'm kind of all right with how that is. So I'm just gonna adjust toe arm and get this toe in. All right, driving down the street, steering wheel, see if you can nice and straight. That's what I like. So quick little alignment on the car, nothing special. I'm gonna get back to the shop and I'm going to see if I can adjust this center console, because right now it's a little wobbly, and just want to tighten this car up. I need to order this rear panel right there, that C-pillar. Annoying the hell out of me that I don't have it, and I need to get it. Annoying the hell out of me, because I didn't have that rear door panel, and I had to order it immediately. So I hopped on the internet, and there's like one in the country. So one thing I'm gonna have to get used to with this car is try to find parts, because there's not that many parts available for these, especially sedans. It feels like sedans are a little harder. So let me get back to the shop and we'll try to adjust this. Thing's kind of it rips a little bit. Definitely super cool. Got a little HKS. RB does sound good. So I got it somewhat more secure. I mean, it comes up a little bit, but for some reason, I don't know if you could see that. There's a bolt here. Well, a bolt hole, but there's nothing under there, so I'm about to look into this, see where we got some brackets we need, but yeah, this thing's gonna need some love, but that's what I'm here for. I need to get this trim panel, this cover for the keyhole, whatever went here, so it's gonna be fun. But I wasn't really able to, I was only able to get the bolt secured there. I got this a little more secure. Doesn't like come off now, but that is all we got for. So that's it, and yeah. So that's all I have for the Skyline really for today. So alignment and putting those trim pieces in. I wish I recorded, but I did put the steering wheel, shift knob. I had to put 2 tires on it. Fix a couple things. I had to put injectors in it. I should have recorded that, but that was a tedious process. But it's still side feed injector, so it was a pain in the ass. And just fixed a couple boost leaks. I bought a new intercooler, so I got a video on that. I wanted to buy this same one I was in there, an HPS one, so I had to buy one off eBay, so just a used one, same style. So, but I told you I wanted to give you an update on the E90, and here it is. So we got a Palm Performance carbon lip on there. It's like the E style lip, which I think it just cleans up the front end a lot. When I initially mounted it, I just had the double-sided tape for the top, and at about 150 or whatever, it fell off and just started flapping. But now I have it hard mounted with bolts all around, so it's not coming off. So we still got the EC7s on there. Just looks awesome. Such a good look on this car, in my opinion. I got some carbon hood vents. Got the carbon caps. And other than that, it's pretty much the same. Still on the BC DS coilovers. And it's just been a great little daily. And I love it. Just such an awesome car. Did a couple of changes in the meantime. I did put new headlight cover lenses in. And I don't know if I had this in the last video, but deleted the reflectors. So no more reflectors there. Had the local guys that come to my work fix that up. They also fixed the rear bumper. So now rear bumper doesn't have like a marker right here. No markings there. Got rid of the tips. Also, the tips that I had initially were for E92, so they were sticking out like this far. So now I got some E90 tips on there, so now it doesn't look weird. But yeah, that's a little update on the car. Not too many plans left on this. I mean, I don't have really any. I just plan on enjoying it as it is. I mean, it's just awesome. It's going to be sitting for a little bit soon because I'm in the Northeast, and if you guys know, next couple of months are going to be pretty cold, and I don't like driving this car around that time just because the car is really clean underneath. There's zero rust on the car, so I'm trying to keep it that way because I do plan on keeping this. Yeah, worst case, I'll just keep it and just have it as like a car that somebody could drive, just because I got it so cheap that I don't know. I'm up in the air because prices for these cars are skyrocketing. But it's just one of those cars that I always wanted, and I don't see myself ever purchasing again, just because all the maintenance you have to do right when you buy it. So I don't know. Plans with this are up in the air. So, but there's a little update on that. So trying to get back into the videos. Hope you guys are kind of hyped because I'm trying to get back into it. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates on the R32 and see how that build goes. So see you guys.